Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
If you remember when you were a kid, you were always wishing for that one day when you can make decisions on your own, when you can choose where you wanted to go and what and where you wanted to do. Well, for the majority of disabled adults in America today, that's still something that they aspire to do. When I was first pondering the question of what would be the theme for the basis of my platform speech, I kind of reflected back and I thought about all the barriers that I have faced in my life and tried to overcome as a young woman with a disability. I thought of such things as equality in the workplace, attendant care issues, assisting people that are residing in nursing homes to become better affiliated within their own communities. And one thing that kind of stuck in my mind that I would like to present today as my platform speech is public transportation. One of the things that I do in my personal and professional life over the past 15 years is to advocate on a daily basis for individuals with disabilities to live their best life and to be as independent as possible. And one of the ways in which people with disabilities try to become independent is through transportation and travel, to have the freedom to go where you want to go. Within the state of Maryland as well as the Washington metropolitan area, individuals with either visual, physical, cognitive, or hearing disabilities rely solely on public transportation as their means of transport on a daily basis. They rely on public transportation to go to work, medical appointments, as well as social activities. But within the state of Maryland, it is estimated that over 24,000 disabled riders use public transportation on a daily basis, as opposed to 27,000 non-disabled riders annually. So if you kind of look at the statistics, about half of the population that use public transportation are individuals with disabilities. And people with disabilities have to rely on a paratransit system or even a fixed route transportation system. And I've noticed that even though there's strides made within transportation, that there are still major barriers that need to be overcome, such as platforms that have large gaps in them between the train and the platform of the station. There's a need for travel training, as well as there's a lack of education among drivers and station managers on how to work with people with disabilities. Even though there's been improvements made throughout the year, I would love, as Ms. Wheelchair 2008, Ms. Wheelchair Maryland 2008, to work with the disabled community to come together and make our voices known that we need to have a barrier-free transportation system. And I really do feel that this is something that we can overcome. And in closing, I would like to leave you with a quote from Mr. Henry Ford, which says, "Success is a matter of adjusting one's efforts